11:47 on ZiFM Stereo, 13 minutes before we get to the news on top of the hour. And joining me is an artist who's a multi-talented artist, very good with the instruments and very good with production, coming up, writing music and everything. His name is Tendai Mhlanga. Welcome to ZiFM, my G. How are you doing?
Yo, what's up, Tatenda? What about?
I like your energy, bro.
You have to.
Yeah, I know, and you have to. Because you know that you have massive good energy. Am I lying?
No, we have to.
You need to have the energy, especially if you're a performer, if you're someone who's an artist. Your energy needs to be felt. It could be in your personality, sometimes it could be in your music, but with you, I think it's both.
Yeah, I think anyone who wants to achieve things in life, you just have to push. You have to push. You have to put yourself out there, you know what I mean?
Yes, putting yourself out there. And let's go back to the time that you started putting yourself out there as an artist. Do you remember how old you were?
Hey, my very first performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was... Alright, this is a funny story. I think I was grade 4.
Grade 4?
Yeah.
It's a long time ago.
A long time ago. So what happened was there was this fancy dress sort of competition, right? And me being me, I decided to go as Charlie Chaplin.
Wow.
So I can imagine that I'm there on stage, my mom...
With the little suit.
She's sewn the whole suit and everything with the cane and the chabuti.
Yeah.
So like me now, I'm on stage, I'm pretending like I'm Charlie Chaplin.
But the thing, Charlie Chaplin would never talk. He was like, it was a non-verbal acting.
Exactly.
So how did that go?
Well, everyone loved the performance. And then I got to the stairs where I was supposed to go down. So I kind of come on that day. So, I moved my hand, pretending I'm going to lean against the wall. But what happened was I kind of missed the wall. So but then it was part of the act as far as people were concerned. So that's when I knew the spirits are agreeing because everything's working.
Everything is aligning because you hadn't planned for it, but it kind of just happened.
Yeah.
Well done. And when you started singing, when you realized, you know what, maybe singing something that I really love, is it because someone told you or is it because you just discovered it by yourself?
Well, that's a good question. Singing is something I'd been doing. You know, we used to have those things. I think they still have them, the Eisteddfors and whatever.
Right.
So I'd go, my music teacher at the time, you know, she selected some people and I was one of the guys that she picked, one of the students. And I went and I just discovered it was something I loved because even before that, you know, I'm one of those kids who grew up watching Michael Jackson, did she record up a video cassette and I rewind.
Right.
And you know when they, like outside per kitchen per stove, so if you polish it, so it becomes slippery. So I'd go there with my socks and I practice the moonwalk again.
Wow.
So music has always
been in your veins.
Exactly.
All right, now let's talk about the genre of music that you do. I mean, in a world where there's Afro-pop popping, there's amapiano, there's house, there's hip-hop, there's dancehall. What made you choose this genre of music that you're doing right now? Or did you start by doing this? Or maybe you started with another one and then later on you're like, no, maybe let me do this one. How did you then get there?
Like what happened with me was, I think I've always just been one of those guys who follows my inner voice. So I grew up listening to so many different things because like Ana Moms, Ana Mdara, they listen to Ana Pepe Kala, Ana Kanda Bongo Man, Madilu System.
Yeah.
At the same time, there was Ana George Benson, Ana Earl Clue on Dara's side. Then there was reggae. Then there was me with Michael Jackson. Then later on, Ana Asher Raymond, Ana Warren G.
So it was a smoothie.
So there was always so much that I was listening to.
Right.
So now even when if I try and say, no, I want to just compose in this vein or in this genre,
right.
And if I'm not trying to cage the animal or control how the child comes out, then this is what comes out.
Right.
It's not like purely Afrobeat or purely this. It's just my own fusion.
And then instruments. Do you remember when you started learning how to play instrument? Was there an instrument that you'd always like resonate with? Like I personally, when I'm listening to music, when I'm seeing a performance, I look at the drummer because I love the drums. So what was it for you?
For me, it would be the guitar.
The guitar,
because even when I was a kid, I remember I had one of those toy tennis rackets out of plastic.
You'd always be
exactly.
Yeah. I get it.
So when there were some music lessons at school and everyone could choose an instrument, there were guitar lessons.
Right.
And that's the one which spoke to me the first time. So
all right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play your song, but before I do that, I want to find out. Let's say if people want more, if they want to hear more of this music that we're gonna be playing here, because we're not gonna play all of it, of course, because there's a lot. It's a big catalog of songs. Where can they get this music?
All right. Anyone who wants to follow me and find my music, my handles are everything. Whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, it's at Tendai Mhlanga ZW. At Tendai Mhlanga ZW. TendaiMhlangazw.
ZW.
Right.
So we were debating on which song we're going to play. Me and Kuda, we played Summer, like Summer Star. We played Kisimusi. But you know what? I know Christmas here, Darika. But personally, I'm going and this good out Dariki. I know it's January, this January disease, GGG, but I want to feel good about my January, bro.
My God.
So I want to ask you, is it okay if I play Kisimusi and keep the spirit of Christmas, giving, love? We keep it.
I feel that we should extend December by about 2 or 3 weeks.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
I totally agree with you. And we're going to sign this petition, but for us to do that, we're going to play Kisimus. That we start the petition already. And
Let's go.
his name is Tendai Mhlanga, and he's a I love his energy. I'm sure you can hear that the energy is really, really, really dope. And this is a song that he made. When did this one drop?
This one dropped last year.
Last year, for last year's Christmas, which we are extending, by the way. It's brilliant. Keeping the Christmas spirit. We just decided, you know what, we are extending our Christmas because, hey, courtesy of Tendai Mhlanga. Dude, thank you so much for such unique music. I know Afrobeats, like I was saying, it's like everyone is doing amapiano, is doing house, is doing electro house, but you're just here with a different sound. Again, if people want more of this music, where can they get in touch with you? If they want you to perform, which I know you can, because
Yes.
this music sounds like it's like a live band recording.
Exactly.
Like you can tell. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tatenda.
Let me read you some of the messages. Wow, Tendai's song is more of an exotic rhyme to create an indigenous meal. Hey, that's an 8 out of 10 song. That's a fire song.
Thank you.
And that song is nice, and I really love it, bro.
Oh,
People are
thank
loving
you,
your
thank
music,
you,
man.
thank you, people. Thank you so much, man. Zimbabwe.
Yeah, and your handles again?
All right. At Tendai Mhlanga ZW. That's for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can also find my music on Amazon, YouTube Music, Apple, iTunes, all streaming and downloading platforms and online stores.
The music is there. Yeah. Tendai, all the best, man. I'm sure the music is going to be playing here.
Thank you, Tatenda.
All right, we've got the
musazorega kutenza yeah nyadenga musazorega kutenza